Thank you for watching, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing right now.
You've heard me go off on people who pronounce espresso as if there was an X in the word, and we all know there's no such thing as espresso. Well, apparently, Mitch Bartlett, a community member at large, has the same kind of feeling with other tech terms that are out in the field. Now, I'm not going to say that espresso is a tech term, but certainly caffeine and geeks, well, we go together like chocolate and peanut butter, the non-hydrogenated variety of peanut butter, and chocolate, of course. Dark chocolate, mind you, not the milk chocolate, fluffy, foo-foo, bleh. Okay, so Mitch writes in with 2 points that I wanted to share. And I think most technologists realize these things, but the people we deal with don't necessarily realize these things. And I guarantee you know someone who still uses these terms today, not realizing that they're using the wrong terms. 1. Palm devices are not Palm Pilots. Palm devices haven't been called Palm Pilots in over 8 years now. It's time to stop calling them Palm Pilots. You can thank a lawsuit by the makers of the Pilot pen for this. They are now to be called Palm Devices or Palm Trio, Palm 5, Palm blah, 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 blah. Yeah, they're not Palm Pilots, okay? And I hear the term used, not just for Palm devices, but for any PDA. I could say, I need a PDA. What? A Palm Pilot. Oh, yeah. They became synonymous. Kleenex is a brand. Although they are tissues, we start calling them by their brand name, Kleenex. Well, I'm not meaning Kleenex the brand necessarily. I may mean Puffs when I say Kleenex. Just like in the South, some people call pop Coke, or I guess soda Coke. When they actually mean Pepsi, they call it Coke. I don't know. Don't even get me started on that whole thing. But anyway, the point is, they're not called Palm Pilots anymore. Period. End of story. Number 2. Cell phones aren't cellular anymore. Most phone companies don't use cellular technology. Yet nobody uses the term wireless phone. Calling today's wireless phones cellular is like calling a CD a cassette tape. Yes, there are still some cellular networks, but why call a phone that doesn't use a cellular technology a cell phone? Good point. They are mobile phones, or, even better, mobile devices. Because it's not just a phone. Oh no, it's a device. On this phone, I can take pictures. Now, can I take pictures with this phone? No. So, is this a wireless phone or is this a wireless phone? Well, they're both wireless, but this is more of a wireless phone because it's still tethered somehow to a base, where this is a wireless device because it does more than just make calls, but it's wireless. So how would you mobile device, wireless, mobile wireless device, mobile device, mobile wireless device, wireless device. Not a cell phone, not a cell phone. Not a cell phone. Not a cell iPhone. Not a Palm Pilot. Not a cell phone. And my guess is you have neither either. As an English major, or at least a former English major who ended up getting his degree in English education, I couldn't agree more with Mitch. Call the things at least what they are. Even though I do Google things when I need to find something on the web. I Google it. I don't Yahoo it. I don't Windows Live search it. I don't ask it. Google got the brand, and their brand is search. But when I type in to Google something, since that that use of the word Google is a verb, to Google, it's lowercase. It's not a proper noun. If it was a proper noun, it would be capitalized. Google. Anyway, sorry, I'll stop the English lesson for today. If you have any other English bugaboos or other tech terms that you're trying to get through people's skulls and they're just not quite getting it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about, right? When they do things like this, and they don't mean to, they just need to be, corrected. Wicket, I know, I know. He's a little upset at me because I scolded him earlier with his mobile device. he was calling. He was calling. Who are you calling? I know who you were calling. You can take a guess. Anyway, any other suggestions or tips or tricks related to clearing up these tech terms, email them to me, chris@pirillo.com. Be loving to share them with be loving to share them. Here I am trying to help you with English, and I can't even say that right. I'd love to share them with the rest of the world, or of course you're welcome to post a follow-up comment or remark, whether or not you still call them a Palm Pilot or cell phone, or if you're going to stop right now. Stop right now! Not you, Wicket. You've already stopped, right? You're good to go? What have you been eating? Of course, you're also welcome to swing by our community. It's kind of a community. I mean, right now we just have a chat room at this point. I do have a set of forums at help.lockergnome.com, but the live community where we're chatting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, typically about tech topics, is at one URL alone, and that's live.pirillo.com. But let me throw in there, if you want to register your own domain, your own URL, and save 10% on your next registration at GoDaddy.com, just use a coupon code Chris. So you could register something like, it's not a Palm Pilot anymore! .com, save 10%. Use the coupon code Chris. We'll see you later.